All right, let's see if we can now play the analysis, and let's see then if we can link it to these things we've just described. Okay, shall we do it? Let's take a moment for a minute. Let me just take this off. Thank you. First.
My dream...
By the way, I have no knowledge of this dream. I haven't talked to you about the dream before, have I?
No.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
My dream is a three-parter. It happened to... it came to me at different times of the night, different parts of it. And the first part that came to me was a starry sky. And as a matter of fact, it was the Milky Way, and I could see Scorpio, and I could see Jupiter. And this image was implanted in my soul the night before.
Was it implanted?
It was the night before.
No, keep talking. I want to make sure I understand.
Okay, this dream that I saw the Milky Way. It had a north-south direction. The Milky Way had a north-south direction. It was from 11 o'clock to about 5 o'clock, and Scorpio was at about 12 o'clock, and so was Jupiter. And it was real vivid in my mind. The night before, I was out working, and I was up in the mountains in this place known as Dark Canyon. And I had finished picking up my last sign, and I looked up to the sky, and I had never seen the sky so beautiful and so clear and so vivid. And I looked at it for a couple of seconds, and I put it into my heart, and I got back to work and went back home. Anyway, that night that image kept on coming back into my mind, that beautiful image of the sky. And after that, I saw an image of a skeleton, the upper torso of a skeleton. I could see its the skull and its chest. The part that my mind kept going to was the three ribs of the right side of it. The three ribs of the right side of the torso of the skeleton. Then later on, I had been working all that week on the I Ching, and the image that came to my mind at that point was the three lines, the three firm lines of heaven. And those three images just kept sticking to my mind. The starry heavens, the torso of the skeleton, it was focused into the three ribs, and then the trigram of heaven, the firm.
But that wasn't in the dream.
In the dream too.
Oh, was this in the dream what you just said? Okay. That was part of the content of the dream?
Yes.
Not your reflection on it later?
No.
Okay.
It was part of the dream, the trigram.
Okay.
So I had those three things in my mind, and there was no words that came to my mind other than the images of the Milky Way, the skeleton, and the trigram.
Cool.
That's it.
I thought there was a third part. Are you saying this is the third part?
That's the third part.
Ah, okay. Okay, would you please go back over it, and when you do so, any kind of detail that you have about yourself in the dream, please let us know about it. All right? First, all right, as you reflect back on it, Jupiter, all right, Scorpio, the Milky Way, went on from 11 to 5 a.m. At 12 o'clock, you had a north-south direction. It was a very vivid dream. Right. Where were you in that dream?
I was looking up at it. I was in the canyon, like it is on the right there.
Ah, so you were sitting? In the dream? What?
Standing
Standing. All right.
and looking up.
And looking up. Okay. So this is the image in the dream.
Yes, sir.
What state of mind was that? Is it clear, vivid, beautiful?
Clear, vivid, beautiful, in awe.
Want to add to that? Anything? Just before I go on? Okay. Second, you're now looking at the skeleton, torso, rib cage. You're focused on the right side of it, the 3 ribs. Right. What state of mind, please?
Puzzled.
Puzzle. Go ahead. More?
In my dream, I just puzzled. There wasn't a lot of words going on. Just looking at the skeleton and just puzzled as to why a skeleton.
Say it again.
I was puzzled as to why a skeleton.
Why the skeleton? Because, come on, because. Why the skeleton? Because, come on.
Because a skeleton is typically a symbol of death.
Was that in the dream?
No.
Now stay in the dream. Stay in the dream.
Just a puzzlement, like no words.
No worry, but a puzzle.
Yeah.
As if what? Have you ever been in that state?
Yeah.
Puzzled, but yet not worried?
Exactly.
Yeah, could you give an example of it? What?
Yes, like when I'm looking for studying and looking for an answer to something that I've encountered in my readings, and I continue looking at it for an answer. It's a good puzzlement. It's not a bad puzzlement.
Good, thank you. Okay. Third scene.
The third scene.
Where are you in that, please?
It was later, nowhere. I just saw. I could see in my mind, it all came together into one whole. On the left, I could see the starry sky. In the middle, I could see the skeleton. And on the right, I could see...
So then this was a composite.
Yes.
Therefore, you were in it as a subject.
Just a viewer.
As a viewer. All right. What state of mind, sir? What state of mind?
A working state of mind. A working
state.
like studying.
Study?
A studious state of mind. That's the best thing I can put on it. A studious state of mind. Looking intently.
Looking intently. Okay, look. At the first one, you just have the starry heavens. Here you have the skeleton, ribs. Here you have all 3 present at once. What's it like being present then, seeing all 3 at once? It's a studious state. You're looking intently. Anything more you want to say about it?
Yeah, at the third point, I started putting things together in my mind.
Go ahead. In the dream?
Yeah, but it's hard to separate now what I put together in the dream and what I put together afterwards.
So you continued meditating, as it were, on the dream later,
Yes.
and it's now difficult to decide whether it fit in the dream or you were doing it after, but you were continuing the same line of thought both in the dream and out of the dream.
Yeah.
That's a continuous state of meditation.